First, let's talk about Sword Art Online. Yes, it's a popular anime. Yes, it has flaws. It's not perfect, but at the very least, in my opinion, it is enjoyable. The pacing is off. The beginning feels rushed. There were moments where I thought I skipped an episode because of the time skips, which made it difficult to really connect with any of the characters in the beginning. Pushing the negative aside, I found the overall theme and atmosphere of the series to be great, and being an avid lover of the MMORPG genre, obviously a lot of things in this series appeal to me. I really enjoyed the idea of being stuck in a game that was impossible to escape without winning and having a real consequence. It really made everything much more dramatic and meaningful in the story. Akame ga Kill has a good story that's easy to follow. There is no denying that the show takes its audience for a wild ride that is filled with bloodshed and explosion. I do think that they could have done more with the story, but the characters are a likable bunch. Visually speaking, Akame ga Kill is an above average effort with very modern style, vivid colors, and a few special effects thrown in for good measure. In the end, Akame ga Kill sets out to do what it promises, and that's to smother the audience with super power-ups, violence, and death up until the very end. Arpeggio of Blue Steel, or Fleet of Blue Steel, is very interesting. I can't say it really has a story other than girl battleships killing each other, but to be honest, I really enjoyed it. The art and animation is CGI, so it's very different to me, but I liked it and I thought it really fitted, to be honest. The music was very good. I really liked it. The opening especially. The main character's development was pretty bad, but still I think the series was good overall. My Little Monster. The story is very simplistic, but I really don't mind because it was fine for where it was at and it didn't affect my enjoyment. Now you would think since it's a comedy and a romance, the romance would take over, but the comedy did not disappoint. The art was nice and clean, the characters were all unique and distinct. Overall, I really enjoyed this show and really suggest it. World Trigger has by far kept me very interested through the season that it's been airing in. Although I did drop the series for a little because it got boring, it did pick itself back up and I'm very much enjoying the series. The art and animation is quite standard and quality is quite average, though nothing special. The characters are really good, they are all different, and the main character is not overpowered. He works his way up, which makes the series way better. Your Lie in April. Let me just talk to you about this one for a while. This damn anime hits you in the feels real good. Other than that, the series has slow build up, but not enough to where it makes you want to drop the series, and for the most part, it makes the series actually more enjoyable and more understandable. The art and animation is very appealing to the eyes. I really enjoyed it. The characters did not get that much development, but still a good amount to where you can understand their backstories. Gate at the moment is still airing, and this is what I've been enjoying the most this season. The story is just a little complex, but enough to where you can understand what's happening. The pace helps with this too. The art and animation very much caught my attention. It was to standards for a good series, but nothing mind-blowing. The characters are not the best, but pretty good. I can say some only really had their own personality, but I still enjoy watching the characters interact with each other. And at the end, this makes the show way better, and I really enjoyed it. Attack on Titan story is very good just because it was adapted well from the manga. The art and animation is very good. It really catches the eye on some things and overall made the series more appealing to see. The characters are extremely well developed on the psychological point. There are some cliches of course, but overall very good. Nothing more to say about this anime. It's this really good anime. For those who have watched it, they know. Yamara and the Seven Witches story was great. I really enjoyed every episode. Not once did I think it got boring. The art and animation, I personally really loved it. It was very colorful and brought joyful feelings. The character's development is really good. Once the character is introduced, you learn more about the background, which helps further understand to make a good series. Food Wars, my gosh, the story helps me in with its comedy. There were just some times where it was just too much. I would be watching the recent episode and start laughing at like 3 in the morning. Obviously there was ecchi, but it wasn't overdone, which made the series way better. The art and animation was very well done. The characters were very detailed. The overall art was just beautiful to look at. The characters all had their own personalities and were all very much fun to watch their characters develop as the story progressed. There you have it, my recent top 10 anime. I hope y'all enjoyed the video and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.